the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, I tell you what, we had a lot of fun out there. Just wear tennis shoes, warm ones, if it's going to be cold weather, especially at the Botanic Garden. But this morning, it was beautiful. This was sunrise, and if you got up early enough and you're going to work or to school, you were able to see some of this. Just some great pictures from some of our viewers. We thank you guys for sending these pictures in. They were just awesome, just enough sunlight just as the rain was coming into town. Well, hopefully the rain is kind of leaving town at this point. We've had our last batch of showers and drizzle kind of moving on out, so the cloud deck has lifted a little bit, so that has improved just a tad bit, but we still have bands of precipitation going on now through Nowata County, and then getting ready to move into Craig County, and you see some around Claremore. That extends back off to the western portions of Muskogee, and then kind of dies down as we start to get around Lake Eufaula for the most part. Most of the heavier rains are off to the east. Again, these are primarily lighter rains, so not a whole lot going on. As far as the bigger picture, this is a huge upper level part of this storm system, and you see it's just spinning up in Kansas, and so it's expected to stay there and move east, but it is also wrapping around moisture and is pulling clouds back into our area, so we're not going to get to clear out quite as fast as we probably wanted to, and we'll have to deal with patchy drizzle. To the north, where we wanted a bunch of rain, we got some. So we'll take that. But for the most part, the heavier rains were back to the west. We're over an inch of rain fell. If you're in southeastern parts of our area, anywhere around a half inch, a little less in some areas and a little bit more. In fact, up to 7/10 of an inch around McAllister. But we're really hoping for western Oklahoma to get some rain, and they did out of this big event. Took forever to get the rain, but anywhere from 3, and there was a few areas that had like 3.5 inches of rain. So the drought monitor, this was put together earlier in the week before it actually rained. Target zone for nasty stuff, dry conditions with southwest Oklahoma, they end up with 3 inches of rain. So that's going to help next week when we take a look at it. But up around areas from Independence and Coffeyville, Sedan, Kansas, northern Osage County, what do we have to do to get a big rain? It's going to take a little bit of work, but there are additional storms lined up. Meantime, tonight, our temperatures are in the 40s with cloud cover here. 30s where it's cleared out. You can kind of see some of the clouds that are just in this lighter gray color. So the clear skies are going to allow for the temperatures to drop off into the 20s by morning out west. We'll still be in the 30s to near 40. We have a boundary coming through now, and the winds are shifting more to a northwesterly direction. So in the morning, they'll be northwest, and that'll be the case through the day. And it was kind of a struggle to warm a lot. We should hit 50 in most areas. 40s, we'll spend most of the day in the 40s, but we could hit 50, low 50s if you catch a few rays of sun. But it'll most likely be Sunday before that happens. The only thing we have to be aware of, Sunday morning, there could be some patchy areas of dense fog or some ice fog that could especially form on bridges and overpasses. So if you do have travel plans on Sunday morning, tune in to Aaron Reeves tomorrow night, because he'll be letting you know the latest if that's going to happen or not. At this point, though, that is a possibility. But then we'll scour that out during the day. Drier air comes in. It's awesome Sunday. Get a lot of stuff done, hopefully. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, and that probably means shopping quite a bit, because that is what we need to do. Storm system is going to be moving on out. As that moves out, we're going to get clipped with some colder air on Monday, and then that's gone. So through most of the week, it is quiet. Then we're watching what's going on way off in the southwest, because that ejects out with showers and a few storms on Thursday, and then the potential is there for more rain and thunderstorms as we go into Saturday and Sunday, especially Sunday. There could be actual thunder right before Christmas, and then that system moves on out. So it's going to be an interesting batch of weather that we're going to have to deal with. So the drizzle tonight, and then after that, it's not much going on until we get that chance of a few thunderstorms, maybe Thursday night into our Christmas weekend. Forecast looks like this, 45 as we look at midnight hour. We're looking for temperatures that are going to be nice. Overall, nobody's complaining about the weather, so hopefully it'll be fantastic for you as you go through the weekend, and that's the way it looks at this point.